Hey guys, what's up? I had a friend request that I do a tutorial on the eyeshadow look that I was wearing for my Sephora haul, so that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to start by priming my eyelids with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. I use the shade White. I like how it makes the colors pop more, and the e.l.f. Putty Primer is a really good drugstore option. Okay, once you got that laid out, I'm going to go ahead and set it with my Maybelline Fit Me Powder, just grabbing a big fluffy brush. Okay, eye primer is on. Now it's time to go in with eyeshadow. I used the Colourpop Cherish 5-pan pressed powder palette. Pressed powder palette. It's my current favorite right now. I picked it up when Colourpop came out with their 5-pan eyeshadows, and I just love it. I love the look that it gives. I use all 5 shadows. That's what we're gonna do. First, I'm gonna go in with this is my Colourpop E23 brush, and it's a little bit tapered at the bottom, and we're gonna go in with the shade Adore. I love the shade names. Tap off the excess. They're a little bit powdery. I love Colourpop's formula and Colourpop shadows. So I'm gonna go in and put Adore in the crease. Buff it all the way up. Starting where I want the most pigment on the outer edge of the eye. I'm just dipping back into Adore and building it up to where I want it to be. Okay, once you've got Adore built up to where you like it, I'm going to grab a smaller pencil brush. This is the Colourpop E27, and I'm going to go into the shade Forever on this end. Pack it on the brush and then go ahead and place it on the outer corner. I'm just going to right now, I'm just going to pack that color on the outer corner. And this is just how I do my makeup. I'm not a professional. I've never been taught. I just watch a lot of YouTube. Once you've got that color built up in the outer corner where you want it, I'm going to go back into, we're using the same brush we used before, go back into the shade Adore and blend out those edges, blend those two colors together. When in doubt, blend. Now I'm going to go ahead and dip into the shade Precious. It has a little bit of gold micro glitter in it, if you can see that. And that just helps it blend really well. You can't see the glitter really, but it makes a really good blend. Just putting that in the crease and where you put down that first shade. Just blending everything together. All right, once you've got all those colors placed, I'm going to take a big fluffy brush. This is the brush that I used to put down the Maybelline Fit Me Powder. And I'm going to go ahead and buff out those edges. Just with the clean brush. Okay, now time for the fun part. I like to use my fingers when I apply the shimmery shadows. So first I'm going to go in with my middle finger and the shade Faith. Just grab a little bit and place it in the middle of my eye, really pressing it down. Okay, and then I'll go in again and do the other eye. And then I'll take my ring finger and go into the shade Destiny. I love these shade names. And put a little bit on the inner corner. Take your ring finger and tap together where those two shimmer shades meet, just to blend them a little bit more. After you've got the shimmers placed where you want, I'm going to go back in again and back in again with that same brush that we used, the very first one, the E23 from Colourpop. Go into Adore, the lightest shade in the palette, and blend again. Just to make sure there's no harsh lines and that all of the shadows are blended together. I did blend away a little bit of that Faith shade, so I'm going to go in again to Faith and just press. And then one more time into Destiny. assess the situation before moving on to the lower lash line. I think I'm going to go in one more time with that small brush into Forever, the deep shade, and just build up that color a little bit more in the outer corner. You can go as dark and as light as you want. All right, now that the top lid is where I want it to be, I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom. I'm going to first go in, let's see, I'm going to first go in with that same pencil brush that I used for the outer corner, go in with Forever and blend the outer corner of my eye, staying pretty far out and connecting it to the top. Okay, I'm going to go in with that brush that we used for the top, the tapered blending brush, go into Adore in the palette. And blend out the bottom, that lower lash line. All right, I'm going to go in with a very tiny pencil brush, the E28, and the shade Destiny, that shimmer shade. And I'm going to add a touch of it to the inner corner on the lower lash line. All right, and that's the eyeshadow. After the eyeshadow is all done, I'm going to go ahead and line my top waterline with the NYX eyeliner Creme retractable eyeliner in the shade Brown. After the top waterline's done, I'm going to go ahead and line my bottom waterline with the Colourpop eyeliner in Peach Fuzz. Using a bright eyeliner in the bottom waterline just helps open up your eyes, make you look more awake. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add mascara and falsies, and I'll be right back. Okay, these are the lashes that I wore for that video, the House of Lashes Iconic Lights, and oh, I forgot to put mascara on the bottom. Okay, now this is the finished look. You could pair it with a different lip, nude. You definitely don't have to wear false lashes. If you just want to curl your lashes and coat on mascara, it would still look amazing. You also, I mean, it's easy. There's no wing liner. It's not super hard. It's really pretty simple. It's my current go-to right now, and I think this lip is going to be too. This is the NARS Audacious Lipstick in Audrey. I thank you so much for watching my first makeup tutorial, my first eyeshadow tutorial. We can only go up from here. I thank you so much. If you've made it to the end of the video, Please subscribe if you haven't already. You know you want to. It's free. It's easy. The button's right down there. Like the video if you enjoyed it. If you enjoy videos like this, eyeshadow tutorials, I can do simple, colorful. I love doing makeup. And if you love makeup too, please like, subscribe, comment, leave me a comment. Have you tried this eyeshadow palette? Have you tried any of the other Colourpop eyeshadow palettes? What's your favorite? I would love to know. I thank you so much for being here. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.